What is going on YouTube? It's our boy Crazy Dallas back with another YouTube video, and in today's YouTube video we have another NASCAR diecast review. And in today's NASCAR diecast review we actually have a really cool one that I think you guys will like a lot. Now unfortunately, I know I say this a lot during my NASCAR diecast review videos, especially when I have a box to do. I forget like a pair of tweezers. You're supposed to like open the flaps up with a pair of tweezers, or at least that's how people do it. But instead of that, I actually have something that's actually probably even easier than a pair of tweezers. I just have this really simple, really small screwdriver with the triangle shapes. And all you do is I'll show you guys when we open up the box. Usually I don't show you guys when I open up the box, but I will for this video, kind of, so yeah. And anyways, in today's NASCAR diecast review video, since you guys already saw the title, you already know who it is. It is Denny Hamlin's number 11 FedEx. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, this paint scheme sucks, it's too white, FedEx isn't with Denny Hamlin anymore. I want you guys to calm your horses down and just take a minute to appreciate Lionel Racing on making Denny Hamlin's technically last FedEx paint scheme that Denny Hamlin is ever going to race with Joe Gibbs Racing. Because this is, in fact, the last time we're going to get a FedEx diecast with Denny Hamlin. So this is going to be a really popular diecast, whether you're a Denny Hamlin hater or a Denny Hamlin fan. Now, and I know a lot of people don't like that paint scheme, not only because there's too much white, but because there's random purple and orange fades. I think this diecast is pretty cool, and yeah, I agree. There's not a lot of like scenery to this paint scheme. Like there's not a lot of design to it. I think they did kind of lazy on it. Otherwise than that, I think this paint scheme is pretty cool either way. I do appreciate Lionel still making it, even though it's kind of a boring paint scheme. I think Denny Hamlin's FedEx paint schemes, especially from 2023, are a little bit better. But that's just me, so yeah. Let's go ahead and open it up. So I'm going to just do this really quickly so you guys can see. Then I'm going to pause the video when I get the box out of here. All you're going to do is you're going to take this little flap here. And all you do is carefully kind of push it in between the box and the flap. And then carefully smooth it in there, and then just lift it up like that, and then just carefully take the finger or this, whatever, and just open it like that. So yeah, that's how you do it. It's very simple, very easy actually, and I think it's a little better than tweezers, because when tweezers you have to like pull, when you have a pair of tweezers you have to pull out the flap, and sometimes the flap is really weak and it can actually rip. So that's why I recommend like something like this. Don't do a rusty screwdriver. Don't do like a screwdriver that has like rust all over this metal. Don't do that one. Please don't do that, because there is a chance that the rust might get on the box and all that, and we don't want that, especially on the diecast itself. So yeah. Either way, let's go ahead and take a look at this car. Alright, you guys, here is a quick look on the paint scheme, and I know a lot of people don't like the FedEx paint schemes, but in my opinion, this is probably one of the most underrated ones, I would have to say. I know that FedEx is very original, you could say, with their paint schemes with Denny Hamlin. Like, it's always the common orange, purple, and white, but I think this one is just really special because it is the last paint scheme we're going to get for FedEx for Denny Hamlin. So yeah. Yeah. Kind of sucks that FedEx and Denny Hamlin parted ways, or Joe Gibbs Racing or whatnot. I'm very surprised, considering FedEx was with Denny Hamlin for basically his whole career, ever since he started driving the number 11. So, very interesting there. Anyways, let's take a look at the paint scheme, just a kind of a quick roll around. So yeah, let's first start off with the headlights. You got Toyota Camry, number 11, Sunoco, Joe Gibbs Racing, Sunoco. Got the common headlights. I know a lot of people say that the headlights are too small for the Toyota Camrys. I think Lionel actually did a really good job with the headlights. I don't think they're shortened out. Maybe that's for the GL mold, but so far for this car, I don't see any problems. No paint chips. So that's a great sign, and hopefully it will keep it like that. And as you guys know, I've been starting to keep these Gold Series cars in the boxes once I start buying them, so they prevent from not getting paint chips. Unfortunately, I still have a lot of Gold Series diecasts that do have at least one paint chip on them, whether that be in the spoiler, the bumper, or the bottom of the car. Very common to get paint chips, so don't get too upset if there is a paint chip on your car, because it is very common, and hopefully that doesn't happen anymore in the future, but it probably still will, because that's really not entirely Lionel's fault. That's just how, the car performs. So, yeah. On the hood, we have literally just the common orange and purple FedEx. On the side, we have a little more interesting stuff. We have Goodyear, the tires, of course, NASCAR Cup Series logo, the number 11 with the purple kind of on the background, kind of there. And we have FedEx, and then we also have a couple sponsors. Mobile One's down there. I did not think Mobile One. And there is the paint chip that I was worrying about. It's right there where my fingertip is. It is right there. Also pretty common to get it on the sides. Most paint chips happen on the spoiler or on the front of the car, but I'm very surprised at the paint chips on the side there. Who would ever thought? There's also, I think, is that Mac Tools, I think that is. And there's a couple other sponsors that I cannot read, and you guys probably can't either. If I can't, you guys probably can't. We have Interstate Batteries, though, as well as Sport Clips Haircuts. Mobile One as well. On the back, we have the headlights again, Toyota, the little camera, the spoiler, number 11, the common orange there, FedEx, and then we have the common Toyota Camry logo, and we have this like triangle kind of model for the car, aerodynamics and all that. On the other side, the only thing that has changed on this side is not only there's no paint chips, but there's actually the American ethanol gas tank. So that's pretty cool. On the roof here, no paint chips that I see. Oh, that might be a paint chip right there. It's very hard to tell. It's right on the top rail of the roof. That could be a paint chip. That might be just something else too. Who knows if it is or not. All we know is that there's at least one paint chip. Anyways, we have Hamlin there on the windows. We have number 11, the common orange and purple fade with the number 11 on the roof. We've seen that before, especially for 2020 and 2021 and 2022, maybe even 2023. And we also have FedEx with the roof flaps that don't work because Lionel's too cheap. And then we got Hamlin with the window banners, and then we have FedEx and the common black spoiler. It would be kind of cool if this spoiler was maybe like orange or purple. Maybe that would get some people's attention, because usually most of the time spoilers are black, unless if it's a playoff car it'll be yellow. Most of the time it'll be yellow. So it's kind of cool that they do that, but it kind of sucks that it's black. And I know black and white goes together pretty good, like brothers and sisters. Like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I guess you could say. Very easily can be common with each other for those two colors, but kind of wish it was blue or purple. Maybe not purple, but maybe orange would look nice, because there is mostly purple on this car rather than orange. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of purple on the window here. I do like the little fade between the purple and orange on this, I don't know what you call it, but it's like the roof side here. Right by the Interstate Batteries logo. I do love that fade. Maybe if the orange kept going all the way to the spoiler here, maybe it'd look a little nicer, but that's just me. I'm just saying what this paint scheme could be better for. And I'm sure a lot of people can agree with me on some of these stuff. They could have done this paint scheme better, but I think it still gets the job done, and I still think it's a decent paint scheme. It's definitely one of my, oh, what do I want to say? It's definitely one of my, most, bland paint schemes for the next-gen car for 2024. Specifically 2024. Probably one of the most bland ones. And what I mean by that, just a simple paint scheme itself. Not a lot of color. There's some color, but not a lot, of course. But, yeah. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was kind of a longer diecast review video. I know usually my diecast review videos are around 11 minutes or 10 minutes or so. But I'm trying to make them a little shorter for you guys, because I know a lot of people won't care about how long these videos are, but some people will care, and some people just close out immediately, and they're saying, oh, it's 15 minutes. I don't want to hear Crazy Dallas blabbering on for 15 minutes. Well, guess what, bucko? That is your problem, not mine. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize once again for the, not making a lot of diecast review videos. I know that I have the Wave 8 Authentics pack out already, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the next diecast review video. I'm not sure when I'll do. It'll be really soon, though. Trust me, it will be really soon. I promise, guys. But you guys are not gonna miss. You guys are not gonna want to miss out on the next NASCAR diecast review video, because that 2-pack that I'm having in my next video is gonna be one of the most popular 2-packs that I have in my collection. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. And yeah, bye bye, guys. Capiche.